Hey guys, my name is Amber. I am a certified health coach and born and raised in North Carolina. So as a Carolina girl, you know that the words sweet tea ring true to my ears. So when I saw the words sweet tea and then another thing that us Southern girls love, which is butter, when I saw those together, I was instantly intrigued and had to look more into the company. And what I'm talking about is the Chattanooga Butter Company. How cute is this? Okay, so you have sweet tea and you have butter and you have mason jars. That is about as country as you can possibly get. So anyway, I am here today to do some taste tests with you guys. I have several different butters in front of me right now. Some of them I have tried, some of them I am not familiar with. So we're gonna try these right here on camera for you. Now I have to tell you, the sweet tea butter, I have tried this because I mean, how could this arrive on my doorstep and me not taste it? So let me tell you a little bit about the company and how they make their butter and the reason why I wanted to try these to start with. And I'll do that while I am setting up. I have some bagels over here that we're going to use with our taste test. But one thing as a health coach that is very important to me is that the foods that I eat, I want them to be a very high quality ingredient. Now there is a big difference if you're not familiar with like regular dairy that you get in the grocery store, like commercially raised dairy. Those cows are fed a lot of grain. They are kept in small spaces. So they're, you know, you've heard the phrase, you are what you eat. Really, you are what you eats, if that makes sense. So cows were designed to eat grass. That's just how they were made. They're healthier that way. So when you have cows who eat grass, then the farmer milks them and makes butter out of the milk that came from the grass-fed cows. That butter has a completely different nutrient profile than a commercial butter that's been raised the regular way in a feedlot and those sort of things. It's completely different. So you also have to take into consideration when you have foods that are genetically modified. So those are the two biggest things that I appreciated about the Chattanooga Butter Company, because their cream comes from grass-fed cows. They don't use any genetically modified ingredients. Everything is natural, so they don't cut corners on this. So I really appreciated that, because there's a lot of companies these days that cut corners on everything. So I bought some of the little mini bagels here, and we are going to sample some of this butter. Now, when I first saw the idea of sweet tea butter, I thought, seriously, like, how in the world are you going to do that? Like, how do you make sweet tea butter? I still don't know the answer to that. It really doesn't matter to me how you make sweet tea butter if it comes across anywhere near similar. So just to show you in here, the sweet tea butter is just a light tan color. It's nothing weird about it. It smells like butter, slightly sweet, so let's give it a try. I don't know how they did that. You do get a very, you do get the taste of sweet tea in your mouth without it being overpowering or weird or artificial or chemical in nature. You know, a lot of flavored things taste very synthetic. This is not like that. So I definitely like the sweet tea butter. This would be really good on bagels, on toast, anything like that. Sunday morning brunch, especially if you're Southern or maybe you have a mother-in-law that's from the South, this would be a very good option and would impress her a whole lot. The next one that we're going to try is the brandy-soaked Bordeaux cherry butter spread. I've also tried this one, and I have to tell you, this is actually my favorite, because the cherry flavor in this one is just, oh my God, it just like, it makes your taste buds dance in your mouth. It's insane. You can see the bits of cherry in there. This one would also be really good on bagels. I think you could also, if you're not a person with a tremendous sweet tooth, you could put this one on pancakes with no syrup, or you could then, you know, add syrup to it as well. But the cherry flavor of this one is just out of this world. You have got to try this. You will not regret it if you like cherries at all. Now this next one is the strawberry. This is one that my kids have tried. I don't think that I've tried this one. Also, like the cherry, this one has little bits of strawberry that you can see in there. I think this would be awesome if you were going to do like a bridal shower or a graduation brunch or anything like that, just to have a whole bunch of these different butters sitting around with bagels and things like that, and let people make their own. I think that would be really cute, because who has ever seen some of these flavors? That's really good. I expected an extremely subtle strawberry flavor with this, because so many times you get like strawberry cream cheese in the grocery store. And you can hardly tell that it's strawberry at all, except for the fact that it's pink. This actually tastes like strawberry, so that's really good if you like strawberries. Now the last sweet sort of butter that I have, because I have two savory ones, the last sweet one is the honey and cinnamon butter spread. So if you think about going out to dinners, like different steakhouses that bring the bread basket and then the little cinnamon butter, that's what you want to think about when you taste this one. If you like a sweet cinnamon butter on your rolls, like when you go to a steakhouse, this is definitely one for you. And the thing I like about this is that when you have those cinnamon butters in the different restaurants, to me, because I'm used to it, there is a very there's a very distinct chemical taste in that. With this, that's not there because all of these are natural ingredients and there's nothing synthetic or artificial in here. So this is really good. If I went out to eat more often, I would be inclined to just take this with me to the restaurant. Not kidding, I would totally do that. The last two that I have to try are savory butters, and this one I have to tell you that we have used more of this in my house than anything else. We have used this one a ton. This is the roasted garlic and butter spread. If you like garlic bread to go with your spaghetti or lasagna or anything like that, you need this in your life. Let me tell you, this makes amazing garlic bread. You can see just how much of this one we've used. Because honestly, I've been trying to hoard the other ones and ration those out, but we like garlic and we like garlic bread. So you can actually see down in here the spices and the roasted garlic. I mean, it is what it is. I like looking at food and knowing what's in there, not having to guess, you know what I mean? It is very intensely flavored with roasted garlic, so if you do like garlic, this is definitely your thing. If you pay attention when you go to the grocery store, if you buy like pre-made garlic breads, look at the ingredient list on that sometime. The amount of chemicals and artificial mess in those is insane. So do yourself a favor in your health and buy the roasted garlic butter spread and make your own. Your body will thank you and so will your taste buds. And then the last one that I have that is in a smaller jar, this is so cute, is the sriracha shallot scallion butter spread. If you like things a little bit spicy, this is one for you. My husband and I discovered sriracha about, I mean, we knew about it, but we never really tried it. So I bought a bottle of that stuff about 3 months ago and went through it in about a month. We put that stuff on everything. So when this came, I was like, yes, please. This one is like a pale orangey sort of yellow color. You can taste the oniony flavor from the shallots and the scallions, and then the sriracha kind of hits you in the back of your mouth afterward. This is really good. I think this will be really good too, aside from on bread. Like if you make garlic bread, you could put this on a bread like that. This would be really good. Put a little bit of this in some pasta. That would be awesome. It is a little bit spicy though, so keep that in mind if you don't like spicy things. But if you do, you will love this. I've taste tested all 6 of my butters. I love these so much for the fact that the ingredients in them are really awesome. You don't have anything artificial or synthetic. It comes from local farms. I honestly cannot recommend this enough. You taste these and you will be sold. Seriously, they are that awesome. So give it a try. So I hope you have enjoyed my little review. I hope that you found it helpful. Go check out their website, ChattanoogaButter.com. You will be so glad that you did.